Now we're covering the third BS Satellaview Legend of Zelda game. This one is known as the Ancient Stone Tablets. The Ancient Stone Tablets is set 6 years after the events of A Link to the Past. Link has already left Hyrule to go on his own journey and look for new adventures. One day, a mysterious person drops from the heavens into the land of Hyrule. Your character then wakes up and you're tasked with saving the land. So this game once again has a 4-week system just like BS Zelda Map 1 and 2. My experience with the timer and the week system was a bit different in this one. Unlike BS Map 1 and 2, I never finished all the content for the week with a ton of time left on the clock. The live announcer was also present in this game originally, and for this version it has been turned into a text box at the bottom of your screen. The events that you get in-game at certain times were very similar to the ones you got in the first two Satellaview games. For example, infinite bombs or arrows or fairies appearing on screen. It was more of just something I had to keep in mind and watch out for, since the weather would actually prevent me from doing things like bombing walls in the overworld, and there were also some limited time events like being able to get the bottle or try out some of the minigames. A few of the scripted events were actually superior to the ones in BS Map 1 and 2 though. For example, this one where you can go and save Zelda from Octoroks. The first dungeon is located in the same place as the first dungeon was in A Link to the Past. However, most of the dungeon locations have been moved around and the map has been condensed in a lot of areas, making it a lot more streamlined and compact. Each week you can complete 2 dungeons for a total of 8. And then there's the final boss fight, which is its own location. The dungeons themselves were very reminiscent of A Link to the Past, but generally speaking they were a lot smaller and easier to complete. And the bosses as well seem to have been toned down in difficulty significantly. Near the end of the final week, the announcers noticed that Ganon has reappeared in Hyrule, and then you set off to fight him. The fight against Ganon felt a lot easier than in A Link to the Past, and I came out the other side only having drunk 1 single potion. If you manage to beat Ganon in time, you'll get the good ending, where you return the Master Sword to its pedestal in the Lost Woods, and then you leave their world. If you enjoyed A Link to the Past and want more of it, this is a fun extension of that story, but its somewhat lackluster presentation and lack of any new mechanics or ideas definitely makes it fall a little bit flat in comparison.